Petroglyphs discovered next to dinosaur footprints. Inspirations of ancient artists. Brazilian archaeologists have described a collection of petroglyphs, drawings carved in rock, found in the eastern part of the country right next to fossilized dinosaur footprints. Scientists believe that ancient artists were inspired by the footprints of these giant creatures when creating their art. In the eastern part of Brazil, in a place called Serrote do Letreiro, archaeologists found fossilized traces of dinosaurs from the early Cretaceous period. While examining the valuable finds, they noticed barely visible examples of ancient rock art. Dinosaur tracks and petroglyphs have been found before in many places around the world, but, as the researchers wrote, in none of these cases have the petroglyphs been so closely related to dinosaur tracks as in Serrote do Letreiro. The results and description of the research were published in the journal Scientific Reports. The first records of dinosaur footprints in this region of Brazil date back to the early 20th century. The local population has also known about examples of ancient art for a long time. As for dinosaur tracks, they have been studied many times, but petroglyphs have received less attention. They have never been comprehensively analyzed, especially in connection with the traces left by dinosaurs. In a recent study, a team of archaeologists and paleontologists affiliated with several institutions in Brazil identified 3 large rock outcrops in Serrote do Letreiro where both dinosaur footprints and petroglyphs were spotted. In some cases, the petroglyphs and tracks are very close to each other. Ancient prints and examples of works of art were discovered here by Giuseppe Leonardi in 1979. Analyzing the fossilized traces, scientists determined that they were made by ornithopods, theropods and sauropods. At the first site, scientists noticed 22 symbols carved around preserved traces of mainly theropods. On the second one, only 2 petroglyphs were found, but it seems that there were once many more there. But over the years they have become unreadable. The third one identified 30 petroglyphs and traces left mainly by sauropods. The site covers an area with a total area of over 15,000 square meters. Scientists point out that these works of art, created by local people thousands of years ago, were probably inspired by dinosaur prints. There is no doubt that early artists noticed the footprints and deliberately carved petroglyphs around them, establishing a symbolic connection between human graphic expression and the fossil record, the study authors wrote in the publication. Most of the discovered petroglyphs are in the shape of circles with radial lines emanating from them. But there are also other motives. These examples of rock art are very similar to other works discovered in Brazil. Differences in the style and execution of individual petroglyphs suggest that there were at least several artists. Scholars noticed that the work was done very carefully and speculated that the people making the engravings were careful not to damage the traces. In no case was it found that the creation of the petroglyph caused damage to existing traces, which suggests that the creators were careful and concerned about them, explains the team. This body of archaeological and paleontological evidence clearly indicates that ancient human populations in this area interacted with and probably assimilated the fossil record. Incorporating it into their graphic and cultural expression and, consequently, integrating it into their collective identity, the researchers wrote. The Serrote do Letreiro site is among a broad set of similar rock art archaeological sites in Brazil's northeastern region that present an identical repertoire of motifs and similar or identical production techniques. The researchers point out, determining the date of creation of the petroglyphs was a serious challenge. In the area that the authors of the study considered to be the sphere of influence of the people who created the rockworks. Burials dating back to approximately 12,000 years ago were previously discovered. 28 burials have been radiocarbon dated at the nearby site of Pedro de Alexandra. It turned out that people were buried there from about 9,400 to 2620 BC. In the absence of other evidence, scientists have proposed that it was during this period that the petroglyphs were created. Further research using the latest methods of direct dating of petroglyphs will certainly provide more accurate results.